Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is James Caldwell, and this is Season 1, Episode 8 of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Yeah. I got a lot to say. This week. A lot of bull went down. This week it was a lot of immaturity reared its ugly head. A lot of shit starting on the part of our males. The fuck was that all about? But whatever. You know I'm getting to their ass, so let's go. Okay, so first we got Berg and Tierra. So Tierra goes down to the studio. Berg is actually he's pretty much got the song damn near done. Fabulous. The track is... If you had questions about whether or not Tierra could sing and all of that, that should have cleared everything up for you. But I think the song sounds like a hit. It really does. It sounds like it's going to do something. It can do something on the chart, definitely. And I'm just watching him, and, you're watching his body language, and he keep trying to lean over there. She is just having none of it. She's having none of it. He done bought champagne and fruit, and Tierra's having none of it. She's like, boy, you are not going to sniff my box, honey. So that's that. And then he basically really did kind of back off after that. And then later in the program, he actually even admitted, she's not taking my advances, so I'm going to leave it alone and just go ahead and leave the business and let's go ahead and make this money. And she really did. I said, good for you, Tierra, because I'm watching Berg. Berg is trying to dip that little piece of his in any and everything he can. You hear me? And in the midst of it, he ends up telling Tierra stuff that Hazel has said about her. Little bitch assness, because it wasn't necessary. There was no reason that you had to get them at odds with each other. It's enough. It's enough by itself. It's enough without you saying anything. I thought that was pretty bitchy, and he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. For whatever reason, now Hazel has become public enemy number one. And Berg is enjoying fucking with Hazel. And that's basically what he did. So Tierra didn't snap. She was like, well, fuck her. Fuck her. And I ain't got nothing to say nice about her either. Fuck that bitch. Done. Then later on, you see Masika and Hazel together. Masika is sitting there. She's listening to her. Hazel's going on and on about the whole Berg thing. Everybody's getting very tired of hearing it. In the midst of all that, let me tell you this. I said this in the beginning when we first met Masika, and she was dealing with Molly Mall. I said that bitch was grimy then, didn't I? Well, she's proven it. She's grimy. Very grimy, okay? She had she had said to Hazel, me and Berg are friends, blah, 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 blah. Hazel was saying how she didn't really realize that they were close like she said they were. Whatever. As the program progressed, we got to see, grimy bitch. But Masika listened to her and all that, then invited her to come to the unveiling of her billboard for Vegas for the strip club. She invited her to come to all that. Okay, so we move on. Before that event came up, Masika had a sit down with Berg, and they're going back and forth. Now she's telling him all about what Hazel got going on with him. He's telling her, they're going back and forth. He tells her how he took the track of his off of Hazel, and now he going to give the track to her and have her sing over the track since she's trying to have a music career too. Berg. Really? Shady. Just anything to fuck with her, And Masika, grimy bitch. Oh, well, this is an opportunity for me. This, that, thing, and the other. I'm going on with it. Grimy. But, that's how gold diggers get where they're going. So go on, girl. Anyhow, but again, Berg, more bitch assness. I don't know what the problem is. I mean, what happened? Did she scratch you with her teeth or something the last time y'all laid up? Because I'm not getting this. I'm not getting the attack. I don't understand it. But okay, I mean, you know, he is about tall as a pair of high tops, so sometimes out of them you'll have that. Anyway, then we got Fizz and Amanda. They're running around. They're having all types of issues. All types of issues. You know what? No, stop. Before I get to that, let me go back and finish up Masika and Hazel. The day that they did all that, the day that Berg talked to Masika, they actually took a picture to put on Instagram. And, of course, Masika knew that was going to trigger Hazel to go off. But she did it, and he did it. And I thought that was grimy on both of their part. So when she came to the billboard unveiling, Hazel told her about it. You know, y'all getting awful chummy and kissy and carrying on. And she basically let her know what she had to say. Masika told her, girl, you're delusional. You know, he don't want you. Get over it. You know, real shady. Threw everything right back in her face. I'm like, Hazel, if that don't teach you to shut the fuck up about the Berg thing, then nothing is. Just leave it alone. Damn ugly ass. Anyway, she said, let me go on out here and get a drink, and I will whoop your ass, bitch. And she gave her, yeah, girl, good luck with your Berg situation, honey. And sent her on out there. So that was basically it for them, for that point. Okay, on to Fizz and Amanda. Amanda treats Fizz like a little biatch. She really does. She cheated on him. Now, the last day that didn't happen, he literally is riding down the street. He pulls up next to this whore. This whore got the dude in the car and not answering his phone calls. Dead, busted, red-handed. And they're going back and forth. She treats him like a little bitch. And told him, you know, this, that, thing, and the other. He snapped out. She was like, whatever. She walked off. She's literally playing the dude in that relationship. She goes on about her business. She shows back up later and saying, you know, because Moniece, and then he starts playing with Moniece. That, again, more bitch assness. You know you don't want nothing from Moniece. You don't want no parts of Moniece, Fizz. You're only doing this to get back at Amanda. He goes and shows Moniece his new place where he's going to be moving. Remember, Moniece didn't even know where he lived before. You're just doing this to get back at Amanda. Amanda, he tells her all about that. Amanda's like, oh, that bitch is not going to just take my man. So now she's going to fight for Fizz. And it's only because of GP, because she don't give a fuck about Fizz and that baby. It's GP now. The bitch is not going to take him back from me. That bitch went on and had a meeting with Moniece. I just didn't get it. Moniece had already threatened her the first time they met up. They're sitting across the table from each other. She's going on and on. And she told her, girl, you're delusional and this, that, thing, and the other, and blah, 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 blah. Moniece is talking that old dumb shit about you don't need to go around them until you're ready to be a mother and all this. Who the fuck are you, bitch, that you lay down the rules for what a good mother is, bitch, when you're not? You're not. You're not the person to give out the rules for what being a good mother is, Moniece. Shut up. Shut up. You fucking babyless freak. Anyway, Amanda's mouth was real slick, okay? Real slick. And she got to going on and calling the girl delusional character. She sat right there and watched the girl take her jacket off. I said, you better get ready because she's going to pop the shit out of you. She said something else, baby, whenever you looked up again. Amanda was looking down at the motherfucking table. Her whole head was down looking at the table. She yanked that bitch by 2 hands of hair and said, bitch, didn't I tell you? Bitch's head never came back up from the table until security came and got her up out of her hair. Literally yanked her across the table. I said, well, what dumb bitch been threatened 72 times and leave yourself open to have your face staring at the table? Just dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. She fucked her up, though. I said, oh, well, and that's what you got, because she was being real reckless with her mouth. She really was, because she wasn't talking like that before. You know, do you take your son to school? Everything she was saying was right. Do you give him a bath? I see why she get mad, but the only thing, bitch, you was supposed to stop before that bitch yanked you, honey, because she gave her, honey, and put her goddamn head down. But anyway, so that was that. I said, that is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. A mess. Then we see that goddamn Ray J and Princess. And, I don't give a fuck about them. I like Ray Ray with his dumb shit, but that princess, I ain't got no use for her. And he talking about, oh yeah, we gonna be this, we gonna be that. You don't give a fuck about her either, motherfucker, because we ain't seen that bitch since the first episode. So guess what? Who the fuck cares? All the shit they were going talking about, having kids and all that, who the fuck cares? He's a drunk. She's fucking boring. Ciao, bye. Moving on. Anyway, at the ending, where we ended, was still at the unveiling party for Masika's billboard. Nikki was there with Tierra. They both were sitting there. Baby, they unveiled that goddamn board. Nikki about swallowed her goddamn fake wig piece that she had hanging on the back of her head. And Tierra sitting there cracking her ass up, laughing. And she said, girl, is that Masika? And it was looking lovely, laying in that bathtub. And I had to laugh. Nikki, you were at that photo shoot, just didn't know it was for your family. Girl, that's a key, honey. Guess what? Masika, 1, Nikki, none. She let your ass have it. And right there, guys, is where it ended. There'll be some more shit going on next week. You can thumbs up or thumbs down the video. That motherfucker Masika's a grimy bitch. And she really did let Nikki's ass have it. Get another drink, bitch. Push your butt up. Reposition it. And have a seat. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next week. Later.